Tania, you have met the great guitarist Charlie Byrd. Can you tell us one or two of your reminiscences of Charlie Byrd?
Well, Charlie Byrd was a guy that used to love Brazilian music. And one day I was playing in Australia. He sends to somebody in the United States a little cassette of my work. And this started my life in the United States because he sends to this guy. This guy called me to go in San Francisco, and I did my first album in the United States for Concord.
In your album, Tempo, you play in duo with the bassist Eddie Gomez.
Yes.
Recently, I presented another duo, piano and bass, Keith Jarrett and the late, unfortunately, Charlie Haden. Preparing the show, I read a curious remark about Jarrett and Haden. It said, Jarrett and Haden did something while waiting the drummer to appear. This is a joke, of course, but what do you think anyway of such a duo, piano and bass?
For me, it's harmonic because we are very into the harmonies and to the beauty of the melody. It's a good marriage. I think there is a marriage more important than a piano and drums or bass and drums. So I think it's the perfect marriage, a musical marriage between a piano player and a bass player. Since we have some sympathy for the same kind of music, same kind of way to go. So if we go in the same way, and we have beautiful things to show.
Tania, you like scat singing in Brazilian songs. There's a wonderful piano scat dual solo in Samba do Gato, if I pronounce correctly.
Yes, correctly.
Where does this WAF come from?
I don't know. I was in Brazil when I started to do this. Maybe because I didn't start to sing because I would like to sing. I did this because I was doing a job and my papa, my daddy, and we waiting for the lady crooner to come because it was a kind of ball. So the lady crooner didn't come, and he said, "You gotta sing tonight." But I was not into this kind of art. So I remember that I knew maybe 4 or 5 songs, and during the 4 hours of this gig, I sang this in many different kind of things, in samba, in boleros, and blah, blah, blah. I repeat all these things, but my dad told me, okay, we don't need any other lady singing. You're gonna sing. So he told me, you can sing and play. So when I do my improvisation, is a kind of companion for my piano because it's incredible. But I don't think that my singing is the most important. I think my piano is more important than what I am telling, what I am singing. I think it's a kind of good marriage. But singing is still a woman, and piano is still a man.
One last question, perhaps. I have your last album, Canto. There you play a Portuguese version of Sidney Bechet's Petit Fleur.
Petit Fleur.
Will you play it in Bansko in August? Or generally speaking, have you decided what you will perform in Bansko in August? People want to know what to expect.
I don't know. First, I see the place that I'm gonna play, and I can feel some good vibes or not, and make my list of songs the same day, maybe a half hour before I get in. This is my way. I never do something that I'm gonna play in a month or even in 3 days or even tomorrow. So I prefer that tomorrow comes to me, say, "Hi, Tania, how you are?" Okay, oh, good. So, and in function of this conversation that I had with the day, I can think about, can write my songs that I'm gonna play.
Can I say that you make decisions concerning music intuitively?
There is always an intuition, but I think intuition is a very hard word. It's a kind of clima that comes. Where we're gonna play, we can feel something that goes on, and you can or say, okay, I agree with this, or no, I'm gonna be the contrary of this. People say, I'm gonna play because the public is waiting for this, and I'm a kind of person that I think I'm gonna play what's gonna make myself very happy, and I can give this to the public. Maybe it's too, I don't know, too selfish, but you can call this. I don't care. What I care is being very happy with what's going on the stage. I think everybody can feel it and can understand, even when we don't speak the same language. But the important is not this. The important is what I can give to you and what I can receive from you. That's for me what the magic of music is. I love you, okay. I love you a little bit, okay, but it's a kind of love. So I'm very glad you have a little bit. A little bit for me, it's big.
Anything else you'd like to tell our audience?
That I am very happy to be invited for you, because I think that I've been in your country maybe once. So if you call me back for a second time, I am the winner. I'll be very happy to be in your country and share my thoughts and my heart with you.
Thank you once again for the interview.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Emil. Ciao.
Ciao.